10 more Survivor legends just got rejected from season 50, including one name we never expected. Tyson Apostle, 4-time Survivor player. We're breaking down every single rejection in this video. Leave a comment right now, who do you think needs to return for the legend season? As we're getting into it with number 10 Australian Outback woman. Word is the Australian Outback rep who got cut is none other than Jerry Manthe. Jerry, the original villain queen. Survivor fans either loved her or loved to hate her, but she always made things interesting. Back in the days, she was booed off the reunion stage and still came back.
I'm the original villainess of Survivor, and I gotta tell you, I feel like Mother Teresa right now with these people. It's on.
This intel is coming straight from inside Survivor's Redmond, who just dropped a bombshell. 10 more seasons worth of players were recently cut from Survivor 50. We don't have exact names, but we do have the season and gender for each cut. This news hits right after our last Survivor 50 rejection video, and you all blew it up with over 16,000 views. What's clear now, CBS shifted gears.
We find an incredible human, and then they're on an incredible season of Survivor, and the next thing you know, these other shows are going, hey, why don't you come do our show? And I'm like, yeah, of course you would. That's a great casting philosophy. Just wait for us. So I do get a little territorial, I'm not gonna lie, because it's vicious, it's tough, man. You gotta keep your show good, you gotta be ahead of everybody else, you know, and I try to remind myself, hey, you know, I'm working on it. I really am working on it, that we're not in charge of anybody's destiny, and just because somebody goes and plays Traitors doesn't mean they can't come back and play Survivor. And I'm being completely honest that it has bothered me. It doesn't bother me with Cerise. Cerise, Hall of Fame. Cerise can do whatever she wants.
Number 9, Marques's man. Let's talk Sean Rector. This man's a Survivor icon who's never been brought back. And we were this close. Smart, sharp-tongued, and socially savvy. He exposed an alliance and flipped a season before flipping seasons was even a thing. If Sean really got the axe, that's not just disappointing, it's disrespectful to Survivor history.
I'm an alpha male too, so I find it hard to just follow somebody just blindly and keep going to somebody like they my daddy. I'm not gonna do that. They better know I'm from Harlem.
Number 8, Tocantins man. All signs point to Tyson Apostle being the Tocantins cut, and that's wild. Tyson's not just a winner, he's a 4-time player, an iconic confessional king, and part of some of the wildest alliances we've ever seen. Remember Blood vs. Water? Tyson basically coached his way to the million. If Survivor 50 isn't big enough for Tyson, it's not as legendary as we hope.
We'll sneak off and drink a couple coconuts. We've been opening them a different way so people wouldn't recognize that we've been chopping them.
Number 7, Philippines woman. It's gotta be Abby Maria. Furious, chaotic, and always unpredictable, Abby brought energy every time she stepped on the beach. She could flip a vote in the vibe of the tribe in the same breath. Her clashes in Philippines were unforgettable, and her comeback in Cambodia proved she had staying power. If you want the inside scoop on Survivor 50, hit subscribe right now. And yes, even though Johnny Fairplay's infamous grandma lie didn't save him from the rejection, he still thinks you should subscribe.
It's Johnny Fairplay, reality TV icon, Survivor Hall of Famer, and Star V's #1 fall hit, House of Villains Season 1. And I was checking out Russell Muscle TV. Holy moly! These guys grind out the coolest new Survivor content each and every week. It is the best Russell podcast. Does Russell Hantz even watch Survivor anymore? Check out Russell Muscle TV. Click that subscribe button.
Number 6, Ko-Rong woman. Ko-Rong's mystery woman might just be Julia Salawaski. She played at only 18, one of the youngest contestants in Survivor history, and held her own in a brutally tough season. Her calm, collective gameplay flew under the radar, but she had serious upside. If she got the call and still didn't make it, that's the kind of quiet loss that stings in the long run. But our next picks are gonna sting even louder with number 5, David versus Goliath, men and women. This double cut is brutal. The guesses, Christian Hibiki and Angelina Keeley. Christian, charmingly awkward and secretly lethal in puzzles, was a breakout star. Angelina, a strategic wildcard who made rice bartering iconic. Together they brought brain power and fun on TV. Cutting both of them from a Legend season, that's not just bold, it's borderline reckless.
We have at best 10 of these shells remaining, and so we're prepared to make an offer to you unless you want to put the first offer out.
No, go ahead.
Number 4, Survivor 41 man. This one feels obvious, Ricard. He was cold-blooded in strategy and still somehow charismatic enough to pull people in. From blindsiding Shan to dominating in challenges, Ricard started the new era of Survivor in a strong way. His cut screams one thing: producers are prioritizing old school over the new era. As we have more new era rejections with number 3, Survivor 42. 2 men. If we're going fun and flashy for season 50, then Omer and Jonathan are the likely 42 cuts. Jonathan, the challenge beast who straight up carried his tribe. Omer, the strategic mastermind who orchestrated blindsides like a chess grandmaster. They were polar opposites, but both unforgettable. CBS turning them down, that's a serious casting mistake.
Jonathan is my meat shield, and I'm his brain shield, so am I going to Jonathan and saying we ride or die, baby? Yeah, it's the odd couple.
Number 2, Survivor 45 man and woman. From 45, all signs point to Caleb and Emily. Caleb's charisma was undeniable, socially gifted with crazy moves. Emily, she started as a skeptic and grew into a strategic powerhouse. Their arcs were fan gold. Cutting both, that's a swing and a miss at the new era, plain and simple.
Caleb, you are.
Number 1, Survivor 47 woman. Genevieve Mulashkis lit up Twitter and the game. Strategic, savvy, and quietly fierce, she was a fan favorite in the making. If she was on the bubble and didn't make it, that's so rough. She brought new energy, and Survivor 50 could have used that spark. Anyway, click here for another wild Survivor 50 rejection video.